Where was I? Why wasn't I creating content for the last 6 months? And what can you expect out of me for the next coming months? If you are someone who's actually interested to know the answers of all these questions, then I would suggest you to stick around. If not, then you can straight away click to this timestamp of this video. So you'll be guided to that portion of this video where you can find that what is that challenge that I'm putting on myself for the next coming month. So first things first, people who know me know that I am a full-time student who creates content as a side hustle, and I'm also a professional volleyball player. So in the month of October, I was actually informed by Uttar Pradesh Volleyball Association, which is widely known as UPVA, that I was the part of a team which was going to compete at junior states. That was the first time where I was going to represent my city at a professional level. So months prior to October went in absolute preparation of that mega event that was going to happen in Ayodhya. I started to go on training and practice for almost 6 days of a week. I emphasized over my nutrition, over my diet, and I took care of my body, and both from physical as well as mental point of view, because I was going to represent myself in an absolute professional surrounding. So I didn't want it to leave any stone unturned. I was really exhilarated to experience that amount of intensity and the capacity at which that event happened. Coming back from Ayodhya, immediately next month, I was again informed by UPVA that I was selected in the 15 members squad that was going to represent my city at senior states. I was so focused on myself that I had to cut away from all sorts of distraction that was happening into my life. And both of these events in my life happened so rapidly that I did not got any time to come back to content creation. And in my opinion, I feel that whatever job you have got in your hand, you should always give it your 100%. You should actually never do things with an half-hearted approach. You should always pursue the task at hand with such intensity that there is no room that is left for complaint. At the same time, college was also happening, and I also had to keep an eye on what academics I was a part of and what I was doing inside the college. So when I came back from playing senior states, I got a call from my college, and I was told that the cultural fest of my college was also going to occur in the month of December. So whole of my December went in preparing for my participation in that fest, and I was absolutely occupied in the month of December. And what I have planned was that I could get some rest in the month of December, but no, I did not got any rest, and also I had to work for an extended period of hours so that I could actually excel at the event which I was participating in. Event happened, I won the event, and I was again filled with confidence, and I was very proud of what I had achieved in last 3 months. So these three events happened very quickly, and between all of those events, I did not got any time to come back to content creation or to think about it in a distinct manner, because again, as I said earlier, that anything that I want to pursue in life, I want to pursue with a wholehearted approach. I do not want to slack off. I do not want to leave any space for errors. I want to be the best person in my field so that people could exemplify my name and they could relate my story to their lives as well. The event of my college ended, and I felt that everything is back on track, and now I can focus on to content creation actually. But during that period, I realized that I was so consumed and I was so saturated that I immediately needed a break. Yes, that was the time where I actually decided that right now is the time where I need a break, and I need to switch off for a moment so that I could actually come back in a refreshed manner. The month of January went in resting, being in touch with my closed ones, talking to them about how my life is functioning and what do I expect out of my life in the next coming months. And that was the time where I actually got rejuvenated and re-energized, and I thought that this is the right time to start planning for content creation. In 2023, I wanted to expand onto my own portfolio of content creation. The month of January went in resting, and the month of February went in planning the content that I was actually going to execute for the coming months. Why did I take a break from content creation? The reason is very simple, that I was actually very burnt out and I had no capacity, no energy left within me so that I could create content for you all. And I immediately needed a break and I wanted to take a check on my mental health as well, because I felt so overwhelmed at that point of time that I did not wanted to do anything. I only wanted to rest and I only wanted to switch away from all those responsibilities that was handed to me at a certain point in time. Now that we are back onto the treadmill of content creation one more time, this time what I have decided is that I'll be going with the same approach, and that will be to solve problems and to add value into the lives of people who are in need of that kind of content. And at the same time, I would also be experimenting with my capacity and my ability to create content. So to restart things back with content, what I've decided is that I'll be coming up with 30 reels for the next 30 days. And I would see that how this challenge turns out to be for me, because I've been a person who has always wanted to try this challenge on me. So I feel like that this is the right time for me to execute this challenge, and the benefits of this challenge will be shared with you in the near future. So one reel from me every single day for the next 30 days is a promise, and I would see you on the other side. Stay ready and stay tuned. Cheers.